Welcome to Love Them Knives channel here. Today we have a special because we have the Spyderco Smock, but the Spyderco Smock has been all jazzed up by Bladeswelove. Be right back. Thanks for joining. Here we go. Spyderco Smock. Got this from Bladeswelove. And I send my knives to him to get anodized when I decide to anodize a knife, etc. And, of course, get hardware from him because he's, I first encountered who he was and what he was doing when I was on eBay, and I was just looking for some titanium screws to dress up a knife, probably one of my Benchmade knives or ZT knives. And so he does. He has titanium screws in different colors and this and that. And then now he's doing pocket clip and standoffs and your lanyard hold, the whole thing. And the Smock, of course, is a button actuated knife by Kevin Smock. S30V blade, got a big kind of front choil here, and it's not a huge knife. It's really a very EDC-able knife, but it got all jazzed up by him, by Bladeswelove. Oh yeah, wow. Okay, that's sharp right out of the box. And there's your model number, etc. But where's the carbon fiber, folks? Well, I gave that up. And here's my hardware and my original scales. And I asked to be able to have these from Steve at Bladeswelove so I could show you everything that's being replaced here. Look at all the different things that are now no longer a part of your knife. That's a gob of stuff right there. Gobs of it. Yeah, it is. It's a bunch. So you can get a hold of Bladeswelove. I'll give you his website link and also his Instagram. You can contact him through either and say, hey, dude, I want to go custom on the deal. And he can hook you up. He had the knife in stock. He had the Smock in stock. And yeah, you can middle finger flick it. It really back and forth, back and forth. We can take this apart at the end and have a little look-see, but it's real easy to flick out. In fact, it's real easy to flick out. Okay, so it's not a detent that is very difficult to overcome. For obvious reasons, really, it's you flick it, you flip it, however you want to do it. And of course, the button lock is the locking mechanism there. Take a look. It's an open design. Inside, and of course, we'll tear it apart. But yes, we got holes up and down for some degree of skeletonizing on the liners. And you get it in a box, like I showed you. But the paperwork is always nice. On these Spyderco knives, I do appreciate the fact that they give you the background on here. Kevin Smock's fascination with knives, and you can pause and read all the way through here how he started out customizing knives, then became an actual, knife maker, custom knife maker, etc. And the patented compression lock, button lock design, and the situation about the SK23, all that really gives you a little bit of a background on the knife. It's always kind of nice to have that. It really is. So you could get this, these extras from Bladeswelove if you already have the knife, and then just trade them out on your own. Shouldn't be very difficult. We're going to disassemble this, so I guess we'll do that. And if you noticed, yes, I had it sitting, I did that. I had it sitting on my knee or something and forgot and got up and it went sliding across my tile floor. So there you go. Took the ano right off of it, didn't I? Of course, I could have it re-anodized if I wanted to. not really interested in doing that right now. But yeah, really cool. Like it. And these scales are obviously more conducive to being able to dye whatever color you want as opposed to the original scales. So that's kind of nice as well. Check it out. I don't know if he has other colors of this G10, but I mean, you could do anything with this, although, you know, I think I'm going to stay with the white for right now. I like that. It pops with the blue, but maybe somewhere down the line I'll do something different. But I've kind of excluded myself from doing blue because blue on blue, I don't see it. But you could do green, you could do yellow, you could do a lot of different things. So who knows? Here it is. It's really easy to operate, just falls in. And like I said, it's not a real big knife. Here's my Paladin, Bestech Paladin. See how much bigger it is? And the Paladin's not a huge knife. Swordfish is a pretty big knife. So yes, it's much smaller than that. And let's go to our little tiny mini Doman by Kaiser. And so, no, it's bigger than that. Let's see. Yeah, 3.4 inches, 3.35, somewhere in there, about 85 millimeters overall, under 8 inches, 7.9, 7.85, and 20 centimeters. So, no, it's not real long. It's under 8 inches. 0.114, about a 3 millimeter blade stock, and let's see how fat this is with these scales. That's about 12 millimeters and 0.47, so about the same thickness. If you have a paramilitary 2 knife, be about the exact same thickness. Now, what does it weigh? .6 ounces, not bad. 102 grams, yeah, it's pretty light. And I can't tell you the weight with these on here because I did not weigh it before. I can show you the stats on White Mountain Knives, and you can buy the knife there and use the LTK discount 10% off, so it's going to be 10% lower, another $16 off, free shipping. And here's your description. Here you go, 7.95, 3.46 blade, cutting edge, just 3 inches, just a tad underneath because of that big front choil. And there you go. And next page gives you a little bit, will take you down to here. Compression lock, Kevin Smock, and 3.7 ounces. So yeah, okay, pretty much about the same weight. Right, and Bladeswelove, I'll give you the information on them as well. By the way, you know, just for the heck of it, the PM Ultra, Paramilitary Ultra, this is like a left-handed PM2, so they put the scale over it, cover the compression lock, put the, you know, the button there. So there you go. And you can get them in different color scales, different color hardware. You can dress them all out, everything there. So check it out on his channel. I'll give you the link to his website as well as his Instagram. You can contact him if you're interested in one of those. Here's a little bit on his Instagram channel, okay? And a little posting here with the smock, showing the smock in here. But he does anodizing, he does all kinds of stuff. So you can get titanium hardware and have him anodize it, do anything you want with your knife. That's really cool. It's really cool. So lightweight, easy to flick open, very light detent, and only a 3-inch cutting edge because you got this big cutaway choil here. Ergos on it. Depends on how you want to hold this. I got to hold it like this. So I'm sitting way back here behind the blade. You know, I guess I could go like this and be way up on it. But I mean, my normal natural way to grab this would be like this. And yes, it's comfortable in the hand. Reverse grip, that's fine. But I'm not, there's a lot of knives where let me see, you know, where you can get right up and you're really close. See how far away I am from that blade as opposed to kind of a normal knife. So that's a little odd. You're pushed back here. Although, yeah, I guess if you really want to get up here, but it's kind of a no man's land in here, as far as I'm concerned. I guess if you want to use your middle finger here, you could hold it like this. So it's adjustable. It's adjustable. Obviously, detent's very light. It's like a 3 point, probably a 3.8 on my scale. So very light, very easy. When I can just throw it out like this, you know, then it's really, really light, which is fine. That's not a problem. It's very similar to like the amalgam and some of the other knives that are compression lock. In fact, I really like the amalgam. I don't have mine anymore, but as far as I'm concerned, I really like this one. I might even prefer this one over the Smock. It's a bigger knife, but not simply because of that, but I just more usable blade, a bigger, longer blade, but still very light. I can't remember what the weight is, and I'm not sure I printed it off far enough down to tell. But no, I mean, I really like the amalgam's probably one of the favorites, and then the Native Chief is a big favorite of mine as well. So much less, of course, the PM2, PM3, I like them as well. But this is really nice. I don't have a real big problem with anything on this knife. It's got some jimping on the top of the spine here. Nice blade, very sharp. Very cool. Let's take it apart. And as we look at the hardware, it's all number 8s. So it should be pretty easy to disassemble. And I'm not sure if I want to take it from the front or the back. Maybe the front would be better. There we go. Of course, you know this thing's already been disassembled to add these aftermarket screws and everything, so it shouldn't be too difficult. And we got to give you the last little tug. There we go. So body screws, pivot screw, and see where we are. And then there we go. Inner liner, just like that. Okay, so this is pretty pressed on, and you know what? I think I'm going to leave it alone and just swing it away so you can see the internals. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay, no problem. I thought I couldn't pull it off there for a minute, but yeah, it finally went. So there you go. There's your liner. There's your bearings. There's your button right here. And there goes my blade stop, right, falling out. So, and here you go, bearings, and that fell out too. Everything's falling apart. So you go, there's your little ceramic detent ball. Whoops. You got to be careful when you take this apart. You've got this little ball here and it'll just drop out. So you have all this right in here. There you go. Okay, put the little ball in there. Then this has got to go face a certain direction, which is kind of Well, we can slide it in afterwards, I think. Okay, we got the ball in there at least. Okay. So there we go. Put that in there. Come on. Let's get it together. Okay, now, as long as we still got the ball in there, and then we got this to put in. And then we've got the stop pin, which has got to face a certain direction or the blade won't clear. Okay. Now, can we put the scale back on? We got a lot to sandwich in here. Let's just try and lock this part down and this part down and see what we got. I got a little tight, maybe. Probably do have a little tight. Yeah, we got a little tight. Okay, that better? Yeah, that's better. Oh baby, oh baby. Yeah, there's some extras in there, aren't there? Extra little pieces and parts, and yeah. Whew. Yeah, that little ball bearing in there, you want that to fall out and go on the floor. Then you got the little piece that goes in through the liner there as a stop, and then you've got to face that other stop pin just the right way or it won't clear that right there. It won't clear that. So you'll find out, oops, I'm hitting that, and then you go, I don't have it facing the right way. Time to take it apart again. Yeah, not an easy little take apart put together, but there it is. So that kind of gives you an understanding. Bingo bango. Blades we love. Glad I had him do the conversion. You got to watch it really carefully. Just make sure you got something down to where you can catch all your pieces and parts. Maybe put it on video so you can see what came apart, or be very careful, take pictures as you disassemble it so you know where everything goes back. Take care. Thank you so much. You know what we do around here. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.